All right, guys, how's it going out there? Rooster here in Tennessee, roostercb.com. Another one going up for sale under the used radios and specials. And it's a Galaxy Saturn. And the thing that you'll notice off the bat has a flip switch over here. Now, you can kind of date these Saturns. I don't have the exact dates that they were made with a flip switch, but I can tell you these are the older ones. And I'm pretty sure there was even one that only had 5 bands on it here. That was like the Excalibur bass that only had 5 bands, because that radio, I think, only had 5 bands. Now, this one has 6, but it does have the flip switch for on and off. So the later ones had the push button, earlier models, flip switch, as you can see there. It's in pretty good shape, especially considering its age. It's a talker, sounds good. I've actually heard this radio on the air before I got it traded in. You can see the counter over here jumping around a little bit. It'll do that until this radio warms up. And then it'll end up stabilizing. But again, it's an older radio, Galaxy Saturn, same thing, RCI 2980, essentially the same radios, big black base stations. They were top of the line, probably some of the most popular radios made in the late 90s and 2000s and so forth. I'm not exactly sure when they first started making Galaxy Saturns. But anyway, that being said, this one is for sale. I do have an original box to go with this one. Is it the original box that came with this specific radio? No, I'm not going to lie and tell you that it is. It's just a Saturn box that I happen to have. So I will include that with the radio. Please know, these things are a pain in the ass to kind of ship. So the shipping will be included in the price. Unless you live in Alaska or Hawaii, get in touch with me for a custom quote. So continental US, it'll be the same price for everybody. Sorry, my folks in Hawaii and Alaska, it'll be a little bit more going to you guys. So get a hold of me before you buy it if that's the case, to get a quote. Or buy it and just know that it's going to be more. There'll be an additional charge. Okay, so that being said, let's test this guy out and see how it does. Test the receive first. Nice strong receive, just dummy load to dummy load there. Echo is adjusted from the inside. So you just have an on and off switch for the echo. Let's see if we can listen to it through the Cobra 90.
Hello, audio.
Let's turn our mic gain down.
Hello, audio. Check. Audio check. 1, 2. Audio.
So, pretty good sounding radio. I mean, if you're just judging by how it sounds coming through that speaker, pretty decent sounding radio there. All your flip switches are good. You can see the Roger beep throwing over. None of the switches have got the floppy switch issue. So that's always good. Now, I think it's definitely going, I know it's definitely going to need an alignment on sideband. Because you can see it's off right there, but it's lined up on lower sideband. Now, what I have to say about that, if you're buying one of these to talk on sideband, you're already setting yourself up for failure. I would buy this to use it for an AM only radio. They are not great sideband radios, especially one that's off frequency as much as this one is. But my point being, it's on frequency on sideband or on AM, according to the freak counter. I would buy this to talk on it on AM because they're going to drift on sideband. They're not gonna perform the way you guys that talk on sideband want. If you want to talk on sideband, get a Striker 955, a Anytone Quad 5, Anytone Quad 6, or just buy HF rig. Don't buy one of these and think you're going to be, a number one sideband operator. All right, let's check the output of this guy. See what it does. We got a 50-watt slug in. Hello. About 25 average from 3 watts. This is all the way down about 1 watt. Hello, audio. Hello, 20 average. So 20 to 25 average. PEP, audio 1, 2, 3, audio 1, 2, 3. A little bit light on the PEP side, but a lot of average power. So I think a lot of these radios I'm getting come through here recently, like I had a 44, a 77, some other radios. I'm pretty sure the same hands have been in them because they do, the PEP to average ratio is off. So you'll have like a radio doing 30, 35 PEP and it's doing 20 to 25 average. So the average power is phenomenal. PEP power, just a little bit low. Audio, 30, 35 PEP. And that's not going to matter. We can turn the RF power wide open. It's still going to, show about the same. Now, what does it do on sideband? Lower sideband here. Audio 1, 2, 3. Audio 1, 2, 3. Audio. About 30 watts. So there you guys have it. This one's up for sale. I would sell it locally, cheaper than what it'll be on the website. But that's it. Galaxy Saturn base. Again, I'll include a original box that goes with it. Appreciate everybody. Rooster in Tennessee, roostercb.com. Check it out. See ya.